Here we go!
We're feeling very gay because it's almost time to play. Grab your favorite chair with the lucky PAs. Yeah!
Oh wait, this opened. Do we want to go back or no?
Go
We're
to
go-
the pyramid.
Nope.
Or go anywhere.
Wait, you can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. Hey-o.
Want to go back here?
What's this? What's this target? A running gun? Or what's it? Oh, that's
Go back
closed.
to the pyramid. We never beat that boss.
Real boss.
Oh, what do we want to though?
Yeah, we want to.
We want to keep
Pyramid
going.
Peril.
All right.
We don't want to stunt our progress here.
Yeah, that's true, but we're gonna.
That made it seem like this one was really beatable earlier. So
Yeah, we've got 50% in the first try.
yeah.
Lick my balls.
That's
man.
pretty solid.
Switch weapon. Oh yeah, because we can switch weapons now. Remember that?
Oh, that's
little guy
right.
told us? I'm gonna do it.
How?
It says L1.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, this weapon is not good.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, it is if you hit him.
Here we go.
Just gotta keep
First
moving.
stage gone.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
The faces. There you go. Nice. Dang.
I keep forgetting like that reverse is an option, so when the screen moves forward, I just get wrecked.
Can you hit the back of the screen? Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I remember this Toe Jam and Earl guy. I get it. I remember.
Looks just like a character out of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got real far.
Nice one.
I like your strategy.
Pelting the hell out of him. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice.
You own that dude.
Yep. Let's keep this momentum going, huh? Oh, man.
Don't even know what hit me. Now we're rolling. Back to square one. Okay.
Fucking hell. Okay, no, this is fucking horseshit.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, I got this.
Come on, you go. Oh. It's all right.
Is it all right?
It's not all right.
Whoa, not the swords!
Changing her up.
Changing her up.
Why can't we parry this stuff like back at him?
That'd be nice.
Can we just retry?
Yeah, that might be the best bet.
Thanks.
Probably should have retried, honestly.
Oh, boy.
Really psyched to death that you brought me back.
I forgot about going smaller.
God
Oh, yeah.
fucking damn it!
I don't
You
know what that
can go
helps.
smaller.
Yeah, I believe you just said that.
Just too much to focus on.
Ben followed up. Oh, I remembered you can go smaller with. You can go smaller.
He's very helpful when he's not playing.
Fuck.
Makes condescending sounds. Asks for the controller over and over again.
I didn't ask over and over.
Joe, you want to give me the controller?
I said I asked. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. Is you
Yeah.
asked.
Just once though.
Oh no, it was definitely more than once. Go back to the fucking swords, you prick.
What are the, I know it's probably late in the game to ask, but what are the cards on the bottom?
Those are your special powers.
Yeah.
Or your
blasts,
blasts.
while ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Well, that's what I get for my troubles.
I don't know how I just survived that. I guarantee I beat it right here.
I thought he was like an Egyptian thing. Why is it all space now?
Yeah.
Who knows? You know.
But I was gonna add to that Eyes Wide Shut. I enjoyed
We
it
don't
a
need to talk
lot.
about that anymore.
I didn't get to talk about it much, but like, I was very intrigued about an hour in. You know, like,
Oh, that's funny. You just said that you didn't say it was intriguing, and now you're calling it intriguing.
what are you talking about? I definitely said it was intriguing.
What was intriguing about it?
The secret sex cult in the mansion.
You didn't know that was a thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he kept arguing with me. Like, he's like, no, this is a real thing. And I said, yeah, I get it. That doesn't make the movie enjoyable.
Exactly.
I think it does. No, I mean that doesn't that fact, but that's a very interesting thing. I think.
That's real.
Yeah.
You literally didn't know that was real before the movie?
No, I knew it was real. I just never seen it in a movie before. You know, I'd never seen that in a movie before. So it's very original.
Watch Society.
Yeah, Society's definitely ups the sex cult orgy game for
But
any movie ever.
is it as well done?
I don't think Eyes Wide Shut was well done. So
I really do.
well done being boring as hell.
No, hell no. Very entertaining.
What was entertaining about it? I don't understand.
Just the fact that
The cinematography?
the cinematography was great, and then like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman have a rough relationship, and then Tom Cruise is like
Willing to let her fuck other people.
and also
which
he wants to cheat kind of. So
Which makes him a cuck, so I was right.
and then you got this secret society that who knows what's going on there. There's a lot of it didn't show much of it, so you're kind of like
I mean,
it
I think
peaked-
we know what's going on, and there's lots of fucking.
yeah, that and murder. They hinted at some murder and people going missing, and you know
Yeah, so it's basically just about Scientology, is what you're telling me.
Scientology. Yeah, no, but it was I found it very good.
To each their own.
So
Boring as hell.
Why don't you just sign up for Scientology?
I might. But I also watched Eraserhead. I thought that was kind of just too strange for me. Too strange. It's the first David Lynch thing I've seen, and I don't know if I'll be watching more. I'll probably. I think Twin Peaks is probably good. I've never seen it, but I heard it's also strange.
It's not as strange as Eraserhead.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, because obviously Eraserhead is a whole stylistic choice. Like,
Yeah.
everything was done with intention.
Uh huh.
Which, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you should love Eraserhead.
one.
Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. That's for sure.
It's not for everybody.
But
This stuff's not for everybody, though.
do you regret that you watched it, or are you disappointed that you watched it?
Not really.
Because that's how I go into things now. I'm like, you know what? I don't really regret watching it, so I
Nice
guess it wasn't
one.
that bad of a watch.
Yeah, I mean it's
Like, it
100%.
was worth a watch.
It's original. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that.
Name a movie that you've regretted watching, though.
Me?
Other than Eyes Wide Shut. Like, I can't think of too
me?
many. Me.
I can
Oh.
probably name some.
Oh, there's tons for me. I mean,
I just want to know, like, one.
off the top of my head, just House of the Dead. Awful.
I don't remember watching
Wait, was
it. I
that
don't think I
Uwe
watched
Boll?
Maybe.
Because he's my fucking boy. And
I'm
I
sorry.
back everything he does.
I'm sorry. That guy is trash.
Yeah, that's the film school in you talking, bud.
No, everyone can agree that Uwe Boll is trash.
Absolutely not.
What do you like of his?
Rampage.
Rampage. I've never seen that one.
it. I
fucking
haven't
great.
seen it either.
What about his other like 10 garbage movies?
He has way more than 10 movies, first of all.
How about In the Name of the
Second
King?
of all-
Another one I was going to name that's just awful.
Haven't seen
Second
it.
of all, I don't say you
That's
have to
Statham?
like his movies,
That's
but
I might have seen that, actually.
that movie's not good at all.
do you know why he makes movies? Because basically, he was like, I don't like that Hollywood is like this boys club and you have to be in the inner circle to get your shit greenlit, so I'm just going to do it myself.
Yeah,
And I think that's badass.
That is cool
And
if he made cool movies, but
Even
his
though,
movies
yeah,
suck.
but you don't like them, but did he get them funded? Somebody paid for him to make those movies. He didn't pay out of pocket.
Yeah, somebody paid like the $5,000 it makes to make the movies,
In the Name of the King was a super high budget movie.
and it sucked.
I'm not talking about the merits.
Yeah, he's just not. He does not make good movies. I heard he made Far Cry too, and I never watched. I heard that's awful.
Never seen it.
You know another cool thing about that dude is? You're being a big critic of him right now, but you know what he did? He was like, hey, you guys want to be critics? He's like, how about I'll fucking box any one of my critics that wants to.
That's
and he
pretty
beat
neat.
the shit out of his critic.
That's pretty cool.
Because something you probably don't know about Uwe Ball, he's an amateur boxer.
Wow, that's pretty
Obviously,
cool.
that guy
Though.
probably didn't know either.
Oh, the dude got fucked up. It's pretty badass.
Someone who's like him in a way that just makes what they want, regardless of what other people think, is Kevin Smith. But I think his work is much better than Yui Boll.
He gets criticized a lot too.
He does too,
People
but I
tore
think.
Tusk apart.
But his movies are much better than Yui Boll. We can all agree on that.
I agree, but we can't all agree on it apparently.
Shaw, you wouldn't say his Kevin Smith's movies are better than Yui Boll.
Some of them. Some of Kevin Smith's movies aren't great.
I mean, as a whole, no, yeah, some of them aren't great.
and I literally said, I'm not saying that Uwe Boll's movies are great, but I think it's badass what he does. And he doesn't make movies anymore.
Yeah. When do you want me to take the controller?
Are you not enjoying this death?
But I do.
feel like,
But okay, because I recently
I could
watched
get
multiple Uwe Boll movies because this is a very odd pairing. Like you guys know I'm a fan of lists. I like to work my way through lists.
Oh, same.
But so I have a list
Sucker for lists.
of all the movies of that Anton Yelchin was in that I haven't seen.
Oh, yeah, he's made some great stuff.
And then I also had a list of all the movies that Uwe Boll made that I have not seen, and was trying to work my way through both lists concurrently.
You should probably just keep the Yelchin list and trash the Ball list.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you that we disagree on both.
I know. But,
But watch Rampage. Like you won't.
I will.
you
I'll
won't
check it
love
out.
it, but I like it.
yeah, if you're saying that's good, that's got to be his best movie. Because
The-
I've seen.
the premise of the movie is like a dude gets fed up and he buys the pieces and builds like an impenetrable bulletproof suit, and goes on a rampage like a killing spree.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the cover for that. Yeah.
But then he's made like 3 sequels to it.
yeah.
But yeah, the original one I liked.
I thought you meant the one with The Rock, honestly.
Oh no, he did not make Rampage
No,
that's based on
no,
a video
hell
game,
no.
which is funny because
That's
most
like
of his
$100 million
movies are
movie.
Yeah,
video game based
that's what I
movies.
thought.
Because what he did was when the licenses for those things like got super cheap, he would just buy the rights to it and then like make the movie. And then also things that he's guilty of, he made like Auschwitz, like a movie about the concentration camp, and then also made a movie like Blubberella, which was like a movie about like a fat female superhero during the World War or something.
Now,
And
that
he-
sounds pretty good.
and he filmed like multiple movies all at once on the same sets. So like was just like, okay, we filmed this scene for this movie, get the other actor on set for this movie, and was just like
Save money.
concurrently filming multiple movies, so everybody was lost. He also uses Clint Howard a lot,
Which is awesome.
Ron
Which I
Howard's
like.
brother, Ice Cream Man.
and then like he had Statham in a movie. Like everybody that was in that In the Name of the King movie was like, yeah, we thought it was gonna be good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who else is in that?
That movie, honestly, like, because I've watched it not that long ago, and I get why people hate it, but it's not as bad as you're making it sound. Like, it's not good,
That movie
but
was
it's not
terrible.
like the worst
I thought.
movie I've ever seen.
I'd say one of the worst I've ever watched.
What makes you regret watching a movie though? Like time wasted or like
Just terrible
you're just
story.
annoyed by how bad it was?
Just that, yeah. Just annoyed by
Yeah,
how
but
bad it is.
We're different than Ben, because there's some things that we watch that are terrible, and
Yeah.
we enjoy the hell out of it.
yeah,
No,
I
boy.
definitely like some trash. I know it's trash. I know other people wouldn't like it, but
Did we actually just do well there? I think we did.
Okay, let's see.
Please.
Oh, Postal, he made that. I hated that.
Why did I do it?
I haven't seen Far Cry.
I heard it's awful. That's what I read.
Rampage, I just told you I liked.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. He made all the Blood Rain movies, which people are not into.
some people like them though. I know people who like them.
There's an In the Name of the King 2. Auschwitz I have not seen, but I'd plan to. More In the Name of the King sequels.
What the hell? What the? Okay.
He made a documentary about a boxer named Max Schmeling. Sanctimony was one of his first movies.
What the? What,
But
wait,
yeah,
what
like
the-
some of the funny
Oh,
stuff.
I had one. What the hell?
Some of the funny stuff I've heard about Uwe Boll is like, because they interviewed a lot of people about him, obviously,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Thank you.
the funny thing is, like, English is not his first language,
Yeah.
but he writes all of his scripts in English. So, like, you're getting, like,
Choppy English.
yeah, you're getting, like, the
Thank
script
you.
in English from a person that doesn't speak English in the way that he thinks that Americans would do it. So, like, characters are
No
usually
way.
very stereotypical and over the top of what he perceives an American
Yeah,
of that character would
right.
be. And it's super funny to me. But yeah, there's a documentary about
Hold on.
when he boxed that fan, or boxed that critic, and it's pretty funny.
What's that called?
There's I watched the movie. Actually was in my phone for me to try and see at AMC as one of my free movies forever, and it's Fuck You All, the Uwe Boll story. And that's just like a documentary
clever
about
title.
him.
Yeah.
But Raging Bull, Boll, I think is the documentary about the boxing match. And I think that's on
Christ.
Amazon Prime. Yeah, Raging Bull.
Raging Bull. Okay.
And then, like, he made money, and I think he lives in Canada, I'm pretty sure, and, like, runs restaurants or something, and is still just living a comfortable life.
Okay.
And
You
just
saw
was like,
Tusk, right, Ben?
Yeah.
How'd you like Tusk?
I enjoyed it.
I love Tusk.
So do I.
I think we want to watch it together.
Yeah, I think we did. But like I never seen Yoga Hosers.
Well,
That's a stupid one.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Never seen Jersey Girl. More of Kevin Smith.
That's not like what you
Jersey.
typically think of his movies, but
Yeah.
it was all right. If I remember correctly.
Romantic comedy, right?
Mallrats,
Thank
great
you.
movie.
Obviously. Clerks.
Yeah, Clerks 2.
Clerks, I can understand why somebody would not like as much as most
Christ.
people do, though. Like the original one, I can see not loving that.
One of my favorites of his
Yeah, I guess.
is
Chasing Amy.
Zach and Miri Make a Porno. I think that's a really funny, underrated movie.
It is really funny. Justin Long's great in that.
Yeah. Yeah, that-
Justin Long is a legend, first of all. I watch almost anything Justin Long is involved in.
I support him.
I think that's the first time anyone's ever said that.
No, he's good.
I got to see a Q&A with him at Fantastic Fest. It's great. That was for Wave, movie The Wave.
What do you guys think about the movie Old? Excited about that?
I'm not necessarily excited about it, but I'll definitely see it.
I'm intrigued.
I will
for
too,
sure.
yeah. I'm not.
I'm not huge on M. Night Shyamalan, to be fair.
I used to be definitely more of a critic until like The Visit and the last couple movies he made.
The
came out,
Visit,
which
though?
is great.
The Visit,
The Visit was
top-notch comedy.
It is.
Comedy gold.
good. The Visit was good, and then what was his last one? Glass? I never seen Glass, but
I like Glass.
I hear
I
that
liked it, but also some of it was just like when they were like, oh, blah, like every movie of his, they like announce the twist,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's not a fucking twist.
Right.
In Glass, I was just like, that's not a twist.
Ever since like Sixth Sense, you expect them
twists.
to like blow you away.
Yeah.
But The Visit, if you have not seen The Visit,
Really?
Oh, it's
please
so good.
do. There's just so many scenes that you can reenact with your
Jesus
friends, and it is
Christ.
hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
It's on par with You Got 'Em for me.
Absolutely.
The Yahtzee scene.
Oh my god.
Oh my!
That one's good.
That lady's just great in it.
I used to just send the video of that to Drew, of the Yahtzee scene.
Has he seen that movie?
He has since seen the movie. He had not seen the movie and was very upset at me for sending him scenes from the movie, which I thought was even funnier.
Please die. Please just die. Please just die.
I just like that after seeing that
He just
movie,
died.
I realized he doesn't take himself too seriously. Like,
I would agree, but then I would also say, like,
Christ.
he might take himself seriously
You think?
and not think that was as funny as we thought it was.
I
Like,
disagree. I think he had to know.
I'm just saying, I just don't know. Like, I don't know much about him.
Yeah,
So I don't
either.
know if
You
he's
can't
like,
think
has
that's
good
like
sense
a
of humor or
legit
not,
horror movie.
but it was good. That movie, yeah.
You can't smear a diaper on someone's face and not realize it's pretty damn funny. Like, you're not gonna do that and think it's a horror movie.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah.
We've spoiled the good chunk of the movie now.
And then there are also terrifying moments in that movie.
Oh, yeah, for
like
sure.
when she's running, chasing him under
Creeping in the night.
under the
Yeah, the sundowning.
Yeah. Just the thought of that's creepy.
I'm just.
How are you
sucking.
hit so many
I'm
times?
sucking
But
right
also
now.
in that, did you not know? Like as soon as the movie like got into it, you were like, "Oh, I know what. That's not a twist."
I honestly didn't know that was. I thought it was something along those lines, but I didn't know exactly what it was.
Oh, I think we
Like,
connected
did we
good with
just
some
spoil
stuff
it
right there.
or no?
I don't think so. There's always a twist in his movies, like
No,
you
I
said.
mean, do we spoil
Oh.
it and say what we're?
Yeah,
talking
who
about, or-
cares? Yeah.
It's like 20 years old. If you haven't seen it, then blow me.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not 20 years
Well,
old.
basically, like these kids go to visit
There I
their
go,
grandparents that their mother is estranged from, so they have not seen the grandparents since they were like infants or toddlers. So they get
Had they
there.
ever seen him? Or had they
I think they have just not like
not in a long time?
yeah,
They were
long
babies.
enough to have memories of it. So like they get there and it's not their grandparents. It's like escaped mental patients, but they don't know because they don't know what their grandparents look like. And these people are just acting like, oh yeah, we're your grandparents. It's cool, but there's crazy stuff going on in the background, and then all leads to a head when the grandmother, who's not the grandmother, loses her mind and has sugar cookies all over her face, and they're playing Yahtzee, and she just rolls a dice and definitely does not get a Yahtzee, and just screams in this child's face, Yahtzee, with cookies flying everywhere. And then there's a shed in the backyard that's just full of shitty diapers because their grandpa, who's not really their grandpa, just keeps shitting in diapers and putting them in a shed. And
much.
then at one point pulls off his shitty diaper and just wipes it on the granddaughter's face. And then like there's scenes in the end
Isn't
credits.
that the little kid because he's like a neat freak or something?
Yeah, maybe it's on the boy's face. But then at the end, there's like videos of the little boy like recording himself rapping to be a YouTube star and like all their funny stuff.
Yeah, you can't think that Shyamalan thought that was like not funny. He knows what he was making, and I support
Just
it.
did that.
I just
Hate this.
the dude got overhyped for a long time, and
I just think he peaked early on with Sixth Sense.
it was just rough with how people wrote his dick.
Yeah, there was that, and then like, but then they also expected every movie to be like,
But then the visit,
Amazing.
Yeah.
the visit. I'm not gonna lie, loved it.
Yeah, but he's also got a lot of heat for some of his crap, like The Happening. He got a lot of heat for that. That was garbage.
also,
though.
he could have thought that was like
God.
a dark comedy, and been messing with everybody.
I don't think he was.
Just thought it was a joke.
I definitely don't think he thought that.
I think he must have.
No, I think that movie's
He
just
must
that
have.
I
trash.
It
feel like
wasn't like-
you're just going to bat for M. Night Shyamalan.
I think
right
Joe
now.
is
After
right
the
now.
visit, I am like I support him after that.
No, that movie is trash. You cannot defend The Happening.
I've never seen it. But
Yeah, okay.
I haven't.
No, I'm saying you can't argue with that then.
That's just what I think
Yeah, well, you can't think that unless you've
What
seen
movie
the
is
movie.
The Happening?
with the plants.
With Mark Wahlberg. Jesus.
I do like Mark Wahlberg.
Who doesn't?
We had a friend once who ran into Mark Wahlberg when they were filming. What was he in that they filmed in Detroit? Transformers.
Yeah.
Our friend who lives kind of in the hood in Detroit, like was out walking, smoking some marijuana before it was legal,
Oh my god.
and just walked across the set in the middle of the night because
Yeah,
he
it's
thought,
pointless,
you know, it's the
pointless.
middle of the night, nobody's here, I can walk on the set of Transformers. And Mark Wahlberg could smell the marijuana and came out of his trailer and was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And our friend smoked weed with Mark Wahlberg. And then he was like, I didn't know what to say when I left. So I was like, hey, man, I really loved you in Pain and Gain.
Which is a great movie.
He's like, I wanted to say something that Mark Wahlberg's probably never heard before. So I don't
Oh, he
think
definitely has to have heard that. The movie's great.
I loved you in Pain and Gain.
Underrated movie.
Top.
Wahlberg is a gem.
He's made some very good stuff.
I also feel like he could probably
Boy.
come off as a tool sometimes, but you still you gotta accept it.
Gotta accept.
Like in movies or in real life?
Like in real life, like he's probably like
Whoa.
a tool at times. You know what I mean? Like
I
not-
get what you're saying. Yeah.
like just the type of dude he is. Like not
Yeah.
everybody's likes like the I love sports, I love beer, I'm from Boston type of dude.
I feel you.
But like and how he's portrayed in things like Entourage is supposed to be like basically his life story.
Yeah, I get that.
And some of those stories are confirmed true, like that happened in Entourage. Like he gave his kid his expensive lease, like car or whatever, like that happened in Entourage. He really did that in real life. But then, like, I watched
That's
a show
beautiful.
called Sneakerheads on Netflix. That was pretty funny.
I've heard of it.
Sounds
and
familiar.
they went to Mark Wahlberg's house, but it was like an actor playing Mark Wahlberg. But everybody else that was there at the house were like retired athletes and Michael Rappaport. And
Wow.
like they were playing themselves, but just there was an actor playing Mark Wahlberg. And it was super funny. Statham is mentioned in that movie, but they never, or in the show, and they never show if it's actually Statham or not.
I don't know if you guys are fans of Michael Rappaport, but that guy is a little biatch. He can suck it.
Is he?
Yeah.
He is, but he also entertains the shit out of me.
I used to think he was all right until.
Like Durant stuff is what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yes.
But the whole thing, like, I think it's like a bit, but Durant obviously is not the type of dude who's like, okay, that's funny. Like, Durant obviously is going to be a reactionary dude, and he knew that. So I feel like he's playing it up.
I get that part, but then he snitched on him for like calling him a name. He like sent out Durant's name and like Twitter and stuff and said he called me this and.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't
Which
think Durant
I
has
agree
much
with
of
you.
a sense of humor.
He is a
if I'm being
bitch
honest.
at points, but he does entertain me.
He can be
And
entertaining.
he's in some good stuff.
He is.
Deep Blue Sea.
True Romance.
Is he in that?
Oh yeah.
He's an atypical.
Crazy.
Very young Rappaport. He's like the friend that lives in.
Oh,
Pitt.
yeah.
He's in a movie called Zebrahead. That's pretty good.
Never seen that one.
He also has some terrible political opinions, but, you know, most old white dudes do.
Most people do in general. Politics is just the worst. Awesome.
And then he like, obviously he gets called out for his stuff a lot, and then always his rebuttals just dig deeper. Like the Durant
Jesus
thing. Like, instead of
Christ.
just saying, oh, my bad, I shouldn't have done that, he just digs
Christ.
in.
I'm fine with arguing with somebody, but don't put them on blast. If you're arguing with them, then don't sell them out to like the media. It's a punk move. He hurt my feelings. He said this. Well, you're a comedian, dude. You're not supposed to like get hurt by
Yeah.
NBA players. You're not supposed to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree, but I also do feel like Durant probably is a dickhead, which I don't dislike
I
him
just
for.
think he's super sensitive.
Yeah,
He can't
because-
take a joke.
he's a pussy.
Yeah. Russ was telling me he'll react to like anybody on like
Anybody.
Twitter and
Yeah,
stuff. I can't believe this, man.
I think that's why Rappaport took this so far, because he knew like how Durant would react, and he thinks it's funny.
Nah, and
But he took it to a point where I agree, like, made him look like a bitch.
I can't dodge those. I mean, if it starts with those, we just have to restart.
We're still on this, boss.
yeah, I told Ben this one was super tough. But you didn't get hit yet. You're just
Yeah.
preemptive.
I also saw a meme about Joe Rogan that I can't remember, so I won't butcher it, but it cracked me
Well.
up, and I wanted to tell you guys.
It's just gonna be this one every time.
Let me see if I can find it.
I wonder how he's doing on Spotify. I mean, he doesn't care because he got the money already, but
I
I
think
can't
his
imagine
ratings
people are
went down
watching
a little
it.
bit.
They have to be. 'Cause I haven't tuned in for one of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know he's got tons of loyal fans that do those. So.
Oh, yeah.
How do you shrink again?
Triangle.
Ah.
It doesn't matter, though.
It helps a little bit, actually.
Mom, just unstoppable. Oh, my God.
The mummies take like at least 7 shots, probably. Too many. And there's like 75 things in the way.
All right,
Can't get
do you want me
nothing
to
through.
read this to you? I found it. It says, Joe Rogan is like some barbarian Khan from the steppes that took an interest in intellectual things, and his show is basically him bringing slightly nervous scholars and magicians to come before him to explain how the world works. Glasses man, you explain to Joe why sky big and how tree grow. But he will also believe almost anything you tell him. And only recently in the past 2 years does he clap back like Tiny Hat Man say otherwise. Do you lie to Joe? Tiny Hat Man say fat not bad for you, sugar is enemy, so which is truth? Joe thinks you are wrong. And people just nervously go, oh, okay, ha ha ha, yeah, I guess so. Then it says, Joe spent many moons on horseback and training with bow and sword, but Joe also wonder why skyfire rise from mountains every morning. You explain this to Joe. Which is super funny because the show basically is just him getting high, being like, hey, you're smart. Tell me these
It is
smart
now,
things.
yeah. It seems like it's gotten a lot more that way.
Which I've never been an avid watcher. You guys see more of his stuff than I do.
I've never watched a ton. I watch when there's guests on that I like.
Yeah. I've watched very few of his actual things, but I like obviously know him from
UFC.
UFC and like tidbits that people get
I watch
like
clips.
notoriety for.
I hate this game.
Yeah, we're never meeting this guy.
Well, Ben's the one who made us go back. We were going to continue to a different boss.
Yeah.
He has to be beat eventually anyway. So what's the? I mean,
Why?
Well, there's a time limit tonight, though.
Because he has to. Because you need all the soul contracts.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
You're enraging him.
Because you're the only one that cares about this game being completed.
Well, yeah. Then what the hell are we doing here then?
I wish we were playing
Podcast
a
falling
different
apart,
game.
people. Falling apart on the air.
If we're not beating this game, then what's the point?
I don't know.
What's the point of life,
You
though,
tell
honestly,
me.
you know?
Exactly. I was doing actually well, but whatever.
Okay, cool. Negative. You want to just do the review on here?
No.
What about a movie recently that you regret watching that you watched? The latest one.
Let me think. Jesus Christ.
I watched another one of those Vinegar Syndrome movies. Alien from L.A.,
Sounds good.
which was like a Kathy Ireland's first big break, I guess. And did not love it, but I also was like, you know what? It was weird and entertaining enough to where I wasn't like, I got to turn this off.
Alright.
So, you know, it's a win-win.
What movie? I missed it.
Alien from L.A.?
Never heard of that one.
Well, you probably wouldn't.
Not surprised.
It's Vinegar Syndrome, so.
Yeah, Ben, you're a different person than I once knew. Ben was once on the level with me and Joe, just consuming garbage, loving nonsense. Then one day, you know, he said he stopped drinking Mountain Dew, stopped farting, and just is a different person. Loves wholesome content.
Wholesome content.
Got shredded.
Yeah.
Told me he had the same skeletal structure as George St. Pierre.
I did say that.
Oh, I know you did.
Yeah. It's whatever.
It's whatever. I mean, that's a good.
There we go.
That's a good
Always at the
claim
top.
to make.
Gotta stay at the bottom. You're killing me.
Always at the top.
Always at the top. The cream rises to the top, boys.
Can we go back to Resident Evil?
I wish we could.
So, Maneater's looking pretty good right now, about now, huh?
It sure is.
What? Okay, how about this? If we get that new Zombies Ate My Neighbors reissue, whatever it is, in the mail, before we beat this, we're done with this and moving on to Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
No. This has to be beat.
Ben, we don't even know when that's shipping, so if we're not done with this by the time that comes in the mail...
It said when it's shipping.
Straight stubbornness at this point.
You just gotta go to the freaking email.
No, you didn't look at the email. You thought it was shipping immediately.
Yeah, I did until you
I'm
sent
the
me
one
the
that
picture.
told you that said the pre-order
There's a
ends
picture.
in July 18th or something.
Yeah, there's a picture that tells you when it's shipping, basically. Wow, that guy had some steam.
If we're still playing this months from now, I might as well just kill myself.
Take over?
Oh man.
Wait, where are? Oh, you're dead. I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, what? What time is it? Jesus,
9:25.
Is it really?
that's not as late as I maybe thought it was, but it's getting dark enough to light some fireworks to piss off the neighbors.
It is. Let's get out there pretty soon after we beat this guy.
How about I just steal your life right here and I'll do it?
Yeah, how about that doesn't happen? Yeah,
I'm going back to this.
I'd have to think about what I watched recently and was regret watching. Yeah. I'm usually good with
I mean, yeah, I
picking my
watched
movies,
so
you know
much
what I mean?
stuff that like, there's not that much I probably regret watching. I just enjoy watching stuff.
That's my point. Like I would have to have a real reason for regretting watching something.
That's not it for me. It's I pick pretty wisely, you know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Again, with the being better than us.
100%. That's usually how it goes.
Or do you just refuse to admit that some things you watch are trash?
No, I don't.
You try to find something good in all of them. Too.
No, I don't.
Like Eyes Wide Shut.
I really enjoyed that movie.
I mean, I get
That
that.
seems
but-
very off-brand for you, like that movie.
yeah, especially since he.
It's. I think you might have. Seen
Oh
it
boy,
too
here we
long-
go.
I think.
Tell me how I feel.
I think you might have seen it too long ago.
He's the
and,
expert.
yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh, other Kubrick films? Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Like through text. What was because when you told me through text when you watched Eyes Wide Shut, and we went down a rabbit hole about Tom Cruise being a midget
Yep.
and not intimidating,
He's not.
and then
Yeah, I started to read some of those texts, but it was too long, so I gave up.
yeah, Joe is usually behind in the text game, and I don't mind.
And he's got a family and whatnot, so we get it.
What's the I told
forgot
you
a
the-
job
the,
that I-
the other
or
weird Kubrick movie that I liked that Tom Cruise was in, or it might not have even been Kubrick. It was just with Tom Cruise in it.
Yeah.
The frogs fall from the sky and shit. Vanilla Sky, is that it?
Never seen that one.
It's like just got weird random shit like frogs start falling from the sky and stuff.
Okay.
Well,
And as
he
when
was
I
a
was in
mask
high
the whole
school, I
time?
was like,
He was what?
Tight.
He wears a mask most of the movie.
That's Eyes Wide Shut.
No, it's not. It's Vanilla Sky.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's got like that weird plastic mask on his face. You don't remember that?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh,
when you say
yeah, the
mask,
white
that's what I'm
mask,
thinking
right?
of.
So you hadn't seen it.
No, I haven't, but I've seen that photo. I believe.
Oh yeah.
And it was it actually when I got it came out on 2 VHS, the movie because it was long.
2 VHS. That's crazy.
I think I need to watch that again because when I watched it, I didn't know what I was watching.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me look up if this is even the movie I'm talking about.
I've seen it multiple times, but I still don't really know what it's about.
I honestly wish I still had that double VHS.
Quick, Tom Cruise's best 3 movies. Go.
I'd have to look at a list.
Yeah. Same. Would you put just without a list? Would you put Last Samurai in top 3?
No.
No.
Joe, you know I love that movie.
I like it. I think it's really good, but I wouldn't put it top 3.
Okay. What any you would put top 3 that are off the top
I think
of your
I'm
head?
thinking of Magnolia.
Yeah, Vanilla Sky is not what you're thinking of.
Magnolia, I think, is what I'm thinking of. But I do remember.
Joe, what are you doing?
Well,
I don't remember
It's
frogs
just starting, so
Oh,
fuck
okay.
off.
It's getting hostile up in here on this box.
The game it has not started yet, and he was already yelling at me.
Joe, top 3 kind of Tom Cruise.
I don't know. I was trying to look at a list of Tom Cruise movies, and you yelled at me.
Nah, well,
Let me look right here.
yeah. Get us some.
I
names here,
honestly, I really liked Jerry Maguire when I saw it.
Joe. Okay. You got the Mission Impossible franchise.
Garbage.
Definitely not garbage. Definitely really good.
Disagree with that.
That was a big disagreement we had. That Ben was trying to say that the top or the Mission
you're
Impossible
gonna put
movies.
words in my mouth again.
No.
Here we go.
You said they were great movies.
I said
and
some of them were great.
Yeah,
Don't
but,
put words in my mouth, man.
But I'm just saying. I said not one Mission Impossible movie can I say was a great movie, and I said maybe I would accept saying great for an action movie because there's not that many action movies that are like great in all facets, but they can still be a great, enjoyable action movie.
Yeah.
But
I'll go down some list here.
Yeah.
Interview with the Vampire.
love it.
It's
It's a good one, yeah.
It's a very
That-
good report. Anybody seen it?
Oh, that's really good. Yep.
No, you haven't seen it?
That was one of the top 3 I think I gave Ben through the text. Was Interview with the Vampire I really liked. Jerry Maguire I really liked.
Cocktail.
Yeah, Cocktail. I've
Those
never seen
movies,
that one, actually.
I don't really love those movies, but I mean,
His older movies.
they're classics. Like I said, I won't say they're great movies necessarily, but
one-
they are for sure classics
One where he
for
slides
most people.
across the floor. Risky
Days
Business.
of Thunder,
Yeah.
Risky
Days of
Business,
Yep.
Cocktail.
Does anybody
Top
remember the
Gun.
movie Collateral?
I love that. I
Collateral's
would put that
awesome.
top 3. I
Yeah,
would
it's
put
up
that-
there for sure.
I would put that
You
top
seen
3.
that show? Him and Jamie Foxx.
That is
He's like a hitman.
He's a hitman. That's a great
Definitely
movie.
check that movie out.
Oh, I said that his best role was Tropic Thunder, and Ben got upset. He said maybe his funniest, but it's not a good role.
Yeah, his funniest for sure, I'd say.
What about Edge of Tomorrow?
It was good.
I really like that movie.
I don't think I watched it because there was a point in time where Tom Cruise was acting a fool on TV and appearances that I was like, I'm not watching his movies. He's
Have you
pissing me
guys
off.
seen American Made?
No, I've not seen that.
Pretty awesome movie.
What is that?
It's like that true story about the FBI agent who like runs
Yeah, I know what you're
drugs and
talking about.
stuff.
Yep.
What else we got?
I also don't
Rain
like,
Man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Rain Man. I also don't like that he's typecast the way he is because
Yeah.
he always plays like
A tough guy, yeah.
a tough guy, badass,
he's like
and he's like
5'8".
5'3".
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's more like 5'7", 5'8", but just like Vin Diesel, he's a little bitch.
I would say Vin Diesel's tougher than Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Vin
for
Diesel
sure,
has
but
some like
still-
muscle on him and stuff.
But still, like if I run into any dude,
I would say Bruce Willis is in the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bruce Willis is 6 feet tall. We went over this.
I don't
bro.
believe he is.
I looked it up. I don't make things up.
6 foot.
Yes. Nobody is calling anybody 6 foot or taller
Oh, Christ
short
almighty.
or a midget. But like,
the world.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
what my point about like,
Outsiders.
yeah,
That's a good one.
Outsiders. But what my point was like people, the dudes that short, like they wear like lifted shoes and stuff in their movies to like
And
look
they
bigger.
get put on Apple boxes
And that's
so they can.
that's embarrassing. Like just
Tom
don't
Cruise
play,
does that a lot.
Just don't play somebody that like is that much bigger than you.
No, Tom Cruise is insecure about that stuff. So
Yeah, he's also a fucking crazy person.
yeah, I think you're not allowed to like say anything about his height on set and stuff.
I would immediately. I would definitely get fired.
I think Collateral is definitely a lesser known movie that's been top 3.
Definitely easy.
I mean, if Shaw hasn't seen it, then you know, like it's pretty unknown.
Yes, that movie
Well,
is
there are
just
there
so
are
fantastic.
a lot of big movies that I haven't watched because I go through weird phases where I won't
I
watch
guess
these.
he's not gonna die. I guess this one's just not
Yeah.
gonna die.
So I do the same thing with like music and bands and comedians, like something petty that I just and just write off something and then way later be like, oh wow, that
human
That was
nature.
dumb. Did you just fart on me, Z?
He may have.
You guys really got a good shoulder shrug going here.
Does he?
Okay.
And then obviously the Mission Impossible movie for sure.
Yeah.
All good. Almost all good.
Which that wasn't my beef. Well, oh wait, if you're little, those blades don't. Oh yeah, they do. Never mind.
She flew into it.
It just happened once. Like I literally hit it and I was like, oh, they don't hurt you, and then well, they do. It was just a fluke that it didn't.
Yeah.
What about your least favorite Tom Cruise movie? Mine's gonna be offensive to Ben. So
Eyes wide shut.
I think it is. I really think it's my least favorite Tom Cruise movie.
You haven't seen all of them though, so.
I've seen a lot of them. Though. It's my least favorite that I've seen.
Least favorite, I'd have to think about that. Give me a second. Let me just focus on this boss
I don't
real
know.
quick, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
I
doing
don't-
well. And I'm gonna kill
That'd be
myself if I
hard.
don't beat him.
Least favorite that you've seen on that.
Least favorite that I've seen.
Have you guys seen Valkyrie?
That was good. I enjoyed that.
It's forgettable, but it's decent.
Uh,
No. Nothing special.
I mean, probably that new Top Gun movie's not going to be great.
Top Gun's another one. I forgot to mention that one too.
No, I said it,
Oh, okay.
but I don't.
Have you
Usually
guys?
when they make a sequel that far,
Yeah, they're making a new one with him in it,
Yeah, I know. It's already been done. Yeah, it's been done for a while now.
but it's
I'm
not.
sure
out
he
yet.
like flew
No.
on the wing of a jet or something like as a stunt,
Exactly. Did something crazy.
which that is impressive that he does
Which
that.
I
far.
like, cause I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
he
admit,
does some crazy stuff.
I'll admit,
That's
like,
a shame.
there's some things that I'm just not into that don't necessarily make sense.
Yeah.
Like James Bond movies, I've never cared about.
Oh my God, I get out of here, man. Those are my favorite action movies.
I don't care. Sorry.
Yeah.
But that's one of the reasons, like, I don't like Mission Impossible movies that much, because it's the same type
Yeah.
of stuff. Like, there's a lot of action movies I like, but some of them I'm just like,
Some
I
of
don't
it gets
get the allure.
like convoluted and you lose interest. 'Cause there's just like so much going on. But in some of the James Bond and Mission Impossibles, there's awesome villains. They get intriguing. Like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, he's so great
Yeah,
in
he's,
3.
he's a great actor.
He's an awesome actor.
Well, was.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Long Came Polly. Great role.
He's so
Legend.
great.
Boogie Nights.
Rain Dance.
Rain Dance.
That's where Shark. Like, that's what made Shark famous.
Yeah, it is.
He
Coined it.
made Shark famous.
He did.
I mean, he probably didn't make it up because he probably heard it somewhere.
Oh,
first,
for sure.
But he fucking
Made
he
it
owned that
famous.
shit.
He was the most infamous for
Yeah.
making. Yeah.
Some of those movies are underrated, dude. Like those not that great like comedies from that era, but are so good.
Oh, there's
Like
Dir-
Along
Dirty
Came
Work?
Polly, great. Oh, Dirty Work, I wouldn't say is like in the same category, but
Dirty
yes, a
Work's
very
fantastic.
underrated comedy.
oh Dirty Work's so good.
What movie? Like
Basketball.
There's Something About Mary.
Yep.
I think people thought that was hilarious though when it came out.
That's true.
It was huge.
They still think it is. I
Yeah.
mean, it is. I mean,
Ben Stiller makes some good stuff, man.
Him and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Great.
Christ Almighty.
I love Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, if
I
you don't like
love
Larry David, if you don't like Larry David, then I'll murder you.
I'll murder you.
I love Larry David.
One of the best humans on earth.
top 3. I mean, yeah, I went overboard with the praise before though. Like I was like, Eric Warheim, Eric Andre, Larry David, just great humans.
They are though.
This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. I hate
I
this
thought
game.
Ben was just gonna have a seizure. He said, "This is."
I may don't need a break. I'll do my share of dying.
I'm just.
I feel like we just should have gone a different boss because we would have beat it by now.
Yeah, you're right.
And then
But
we-
didn't.
At least he admitted it. He snuck it in there.
And then we would have ended up with this one again, and that would have been the end, as us quitting this one again.
Which is fine. No shame in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's shame that we just have mush brain and are bad now.
Yeah, you guys are struggling right now.
Like, if we were children, I feel like we'd have this beat already.
Just out of luck.
Luck, repetition, hand-eye coordination.
This is just demoralizing.
Yeah, that's why we don't like it. We come over here for you, Ben, not for Cuphead.
Well, thank you.
Oh, cockamamie.
You are struggling tonight.
He was doing well early on, and then it's gone
And you
downhill
demoralized him by
since.
taking the controller, and then it was all downhill.
You started
Jesus
yelling at me about
Christ.
Tom Cruise.
We can put that on the watch list. Collateral.
What? Oh yeah, for sure.
Shaw hasn't seen it. So.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe you haven't seen that.
I haven't
show.
seen it in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. The movie disappeared.
I'll be honest though. There's lots of times when I say I haven't seen something or haven't heard something, and then I'll go home and own it, or it's in my iTunes, and I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. But let me. No, I'm looking at this. I do remember this coming out, but I don't think I've seen it.
It was a hidden gem.
But you know who rates it is my boy from Cumtown. So.
What did he rate it?
Adam Friedland. Oh, he just hearts what he watches and writes nonsense reviews in this Letterboxd app.
Gotcha.
He wrote Mark Ruffalo shines as a cholo cop as his review of Collateral.
I wouldn't say that. But
That's what,
that would not be my review.
That's his review. Are we gonna watch this Luca movie that Ben told me we were gonna watch?
I never said that.
Luca. Is that the Disney Plus?
Yeah. Ben, you said that was one of the options to review next was Luca.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'll gladly watch that.
I must have.
Is that Pixar?
Must have been a
And then
Must have been a typo.
oh. I think I said I didn't want to review the animated Disney version of Call Me By Your Name, and you said I wasn't progressive enough or something.
Again, putting words in my mouth always.
No, I'll go back to that text, because you literally said, you said something about me being progressive. You're like, I thought the man progressive enough to say this would be all about this movie.
Yeah.
I just thought it would be an odd movie for us three to review.
Yeah.
The Disney Plus movie about little boys going on a vacation together in Italy, and then you find out that they're sea monsters.
I mean, we
or
gotta
something.
show our wide spectrum.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you saying I'm autistic right now? Is that what you said? You meant by spectrum?
I've said that many times before.
Our wide range of what we like. I think that's what you were saying.
Why'd you correct me? I think spectrum's too offensive.
I don't like these mummies, I'll tell you that. Ben's still on 4 health.
Take one.
You better beat it, you fucking prick.
Yeah.
Who's that karate guy up there staring at me?
Karate guy. Huh?
Looks like John Cena.
This does not look like John Cena.
Who are you talking about? Karate guy.
Your little toy guy.
Oh, that's Overeem.
That is
Nah,
not
that's not
Overeem.
Overeem.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
It's
you're
a
distracting
white
the hell out of me
man
right now.
with
the
karate
bandages on his
pants
stomach?
and a karate belt and a...
What?
I think those are bandages on his stomach.
What are you talking? Oh, that's Jesus Christ.
Is that Bruce
almighty.
Willis?
That's Bruce Willis in Die Hard.
Okay.
Okay, that's...
John Cena, Bruce Willis, you know.
I'm looking this up right now.
What are you looking up?
Bruce Willis's height.
Didn't you already look it up once?
Yeah, but Ben doesn't believe me, so...
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
6 feet. That's what comes up right here.
Is it?
6 feet.
2 down, baby.
It's probably like he went to the driver's license or the
Oh my
DMV
God.
and it was like 5'11". He's like, just say 6 feet. That's what happened to me. So
You told them to say 6 feet, and they did?
yeah, I'm actually like 5'11", but on my driver's license it says 6 feet because I am insecure. Okay. That's beautiful. We did it. We did it.
So are we going to try it one more?
Hell
and
no,
then
we
quit?
aren't. Hell no, we're not. We're done.
We're done?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, calling it.
Thanks for watching,
2 down,
everyone.
that's big, though.
Don't worry. We'll start recording again when one of us blows off their fingers so that you can hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next part. I don't know if this is part 7 or 8, but
Hopefully all 6 of you enjoyed it.
yeah, exactly.
Jimmy? His name is Jimmy?
Jimmy, yeah, with a D. Yeah, okay.
End it on a seizure.
All right, I'll see you guys. We'll see ya.
Hello.
Lucky Pierre's out of here.